Hello Lifestyler, it's Lushawn. If you've just found my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. You know I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. So today's video is my January 2020 budget. Can you believe it? Happy New Year. So let's go ahead and get into these numbers. Alrighty, so as you can see, I am already primed and ready to go on the page in my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. And if you are interested in this planner, the description, the link is listed down in the description box if you want to check out some of Erin Condren's products. So I will be working with also my Papermate Flare this time. And I just kind of wanted to match the budget kit, and this beautiful budget kit is from Lushawn, and she can be found on Etsy, and you can also check her out on Instagram. Okay, so let's go ahead and just take a super quick peek at my overall calendar dashboard layout here. And so my pay period was, of course, the 31st, but that I use as, I count as paycheck number 1 to pay my bills through up till the next paycheck, which will be on the 15th, and then that pays the bills up till the next paycheck. I do not mark my last paycheck on here. I wait until the next month. That's how I've always done it. It makes sense in my head, so it works. Now, what we want to do is we're gonna go ahead and switch on over to the numbers, and also I will utilize this. Also, I have 3 goals that I want to add into for the month, including the goals that I set forth in my 2020 goals, and I'll leave that linked in the description, in the cards. But I'm gonna go ahead and cover these. Cover these up. You know what? You got tweezers, gonna use them. So this looks a little bit more matchy with the kit. And again, I got Lushawn sent these to me, so that was really nice of her to include with the order. And I am not going to burden you guys with writing those. Well, I'll write them in after and I'll show you. But I have one birthday this month that I need to highlight. And then there's one event that is coming up, and I guess I need to write event across here, but there's a wedding coming up and there's a birthday. So yeah, but let's go ahead and get into the numbers really quickly. And let me get my note here so I'll know what I'm writing. I'll put that over there just for some color. Okay, so my income that I'm expecting is from my main job, or my 9-to-5 job. And what I am budgeting is $5,961.70, and that is both on 12/31 and 1/15. And then you all know, those of you who are returning know I put miscellaneous in as well in case something comes in to manifest that additional income. I don't want to limit myself. However, I am only going to be budgeting off of the $5,961.70. Now there are some changes, and as you'll see, that I've made in a few of the my variable expenses. So first we have mortgage, and I do a transfer partial per check, but since this is the overall, we're just going to do the overall. So that is $2,674, and this includes property tax and homeowners insurance. So that's why that is kind of up there, kind of flighty in the amount. The due date is the 1st. Next is the gym, and that is for $23.42, and that is due on the 1st as well. And what I do is I just have that come off. It comes out of one of the my cards I paid off, but I just pay that card. Y'all know what I mean. When it hits, I pay it. It's a part of my budget, but it's actually going to a card. Next is insurance number 1, and this one is my mom's, and that is $51. And I want to thank you all for your well wishes. I know I still sound probably a little nasally, but I'm feeling loads better. And shout out to her Courage to Plan, Miss Megan, for offering up a prayer of my healing. I appreciate that. Next, okay, so this is due on the 2nd, and then I have insurance number 2, and that is $103.89, and that was also due on the 2nd, but these are 2 different companies, so that's why they're not combined. Then I have tolls, and tolls I put $70 towards that, and I pay that on the 3rd. I don't do auto on that because I like to pay it at a certain time, and if you do auto, they take it out when the threshold gets to a certain amount. I don't like that, so I do it myself. Oh, now the insurances, these are auto, so I'm just going to do a little asterisk because those are auto. The gym is auto. Okay. So next is Amex Gold, and this month's minimum payment is $157, and that is due on the 4th. Then we have Capital One, and this is my current debt snowball item. And I pay the minimum is way less, but I pay $104 because that's what I originally started out paying. So I decided to keep it that way. This one is due on the 4th, and then I also throw additional funds to it, which you'll see. Then I have Mahila 1 and 2, and these are my son's student loan that I said I would pay. So that is $130, and that is also due on the 4th. Then we have Synchrony. Synchrony is my Rooms to Go card, and it is the lowest balance account that I have, but it's a zero APR, so no finance charges. So I decided to leapfrog it and to pay off Capital One first, so that's what I did. Synchrony is $56. Actually, it's way less than that, but that's what I started out paying, so that's what I continue to pay. That is due on the 10th. Next we have personal loan, and that's BBVA Compass, and that is $715.53, and that is due on the 15th, and that is an auto pay. Then we have my cell, and that is $56.46. That is also due on the 15th, and that is an auto pay. And then we have Netflix and chill. Right. Netflix is $13.98, and that's due on the 17th. And Netflix is an auto, and what I do is it goes towards it also goes towards the same card that I pay my gym on, since it's not active. So what I do is I just pay that card. It comes out of there, then I pay that card. Basically is what's going on there. Then we have another personal loan. That's BPAS. That is $139. And that comes out on the 20th. And that is auto pay. Okay, then we have Ed Financial. This is my small student loan. And that's A. And I put $35 towards that. And that is due on the 21st. Then we have Ed Financial B. And this is another of my son's loans. And that's B. And I put $75 towards that. And that one is due on the 23rd. Then we have my car insurance, and I'm with Progressive, and that is $305.99, which that's going to be changing really soon. And that one's due on the 23rd. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my bills and expenses. Then we have cash envelopes. Oh, and this is auto. So then we have cash envelopes. That has changed. I previously was putting $520 towards my cash envelopes, but I've changed my cash envelopes altogether, which that video is coming. So now I put $560, and you will see the detail on that for when I do my cash stuffing, cash envelope stuffing. Then we have sinking funds. Sinking funds have changed very much as well. And that has gone to $300. I was doing, I believe, $280, so that went up a little bit. And then my debt snowball, or what I commit to it is, try to commit to it is, has changed. I was putting $200. I bumped it by an additional $140, so now that is up to $340 because I'm really aggressively trying to stay on task and work out my plan for debt elimination. So my total expenses come to $5,910.27, and that leaves a remaining balance of $51.43. And what I will, I don't allocate until I do paycheck to paycheck, because you don't know like how things are going to split up and what you may need them for at that time. So yeah, so that's how it is looking for this month. So it's really tight, and it's tight because it's intentional, because I've really bumped up my debt snowball, my sinking funds, and my cash envelopes, more so my debt snowball, because I want to be aggressive with getting rid of some debt. And in order to do that, I needed to really bump up that amount. So yeah, so that is what my January budget is looking like. And what I'll probably do is I'll go back and write in my goals and birthdays and all that stuff off camera, but I will let you guys take a sneak peek at it when I do my paycheck to paycheck, so you can see kind of what I'm gonna utilize that page, that dashboard type page for in the coming months. So yeah, if you've lasted this long in the video, you already know you're a lifestyler. And to all my new subscribers, thank you. To all my A1 since day one, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. And if you haven't done so and you've just been viewing, thank you. And please consider subscribing. All right, so until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.